You're from which city?
Ma, he is from Mysore. He's my brother. Ma, Sachidanand is from Mysore.
You're from which city? Mysore.
Mysore,
Okay,
Mysore.
great. Okay, I'll make the necessary announcements during the program because one or two people have missed, right? About the Kalpataru. Okay. Rekha ji, your husband is not coming for class nowadays?
He will come on 14th. He will come
Huh?
on 14th. 14th he will be there.
Oh,
Whole
okay.
day.
He will come on
Yeah.
14th?
Yeah, sure, sure.
Cool, cool.
I'm
You're
waiting.
from Bangalore, right?
Yes, I'm from Bangalore.
Great. Very good. That's nice. No, I'm talking about he's not coming for session.
He's a little busy. He said he will surely come on 14th. I have made him
Okay,
to come.
great.
Yeah. And Sachidanand, he has joined. No, he is my brother from Mysore.
Oh, he's your
You
brother.
can,
Namaste, Andy.
yeah. You can tell about Kalpataru.
I will
to
tell
him.
him. I'll tell him. Let
Yeah,
few more
yeah,
people
yeah.
join. I will
Yes.
tell him. Anyhow, now let us start the session. Let us proceed into the life solutions. We were speaking about 7 energy centers in our body, in our system. Not only that, about space, state, and manifestation and being of Paramashiva, which is residing inside us. So we were speaking about Mooladhara Chakra. Mauli, are you live? So we are speaking about Mooladhara Chakra, which is Mooladhara Chakra responsible for fantasies, lust, imaginations. So now we are speaking about transforming the lust into divine love. We are confused. Yesterday I was saying that we are confused about our desires and fantasies. And that is why we are not happy anywhere we are. Whether we are on a throne or in a chair or on the mat, we are unable to enjoy it. If our lust, please understand, transforming the lust into love, that's the second part. But even our lust is not pure, it's contaminated. If our lust is pure, without any feelings of guilt or desire, we will go deeply into it without any sort of guilt or imagination, and then we will come out flowering. All the collected imaginations in our cerebral layer, we need to drop it. First, we need to start feeling love towards our own body as well as others' body. Understand, bliss is happening continuously inside your body, but you are not allowing it to surface because you are caught up in your imagination. Suppose we want a Hyundai Creta car. We will somehow gather all our money and we'll buy the Creta car. The moment you sit in it, maybe 5 minutes, you'll be happy. Later, what? Wow, now I've collected and bought Creta car, which is unimaginable to me. When will I buy BMW? Already imagination. The 2 years of time you collected the money for Creta car, you did not even enjoy 2 months. Not even 2 weeks. Not even 2 days. Within 2 minutes, already we are in imagination of the future, fantasizing about having a bigger car. Same thing we are doing in all dimensions of our life. That is why our every action which we are doing is lustful. Lust is not limited to physical relationship. Every action is filled with lust. Greed for food, greed for better things in life. Even though we have a beautiful wife, imagining something else, whatever. Even if we have a great husband, imagining same husband with a better version. I'm not saying we'll imagine for another husband, same husband, but with a better version of him. Even our birth, even our life. Wow, this is great in my family, but I wish this correction is there in this family. So please understand, we are all the time living with imagination. When you drop your imagination about your body and the other person's body, the impurity in your lust is removed. And the first step in the alchemy process of removing the impurities will be done. What is an alchemy process? Making a base metal into a higher metal is alchemy process. So what is the first step in the alchemy process? Removing the impurities. Same way, inside us, this is an alchemy process, turning the lust into love. So what is the first step? First, feeling pure lust without contamination. Then, impurities in the lust is removed. Then, transforming the lust into love. First, if you are not even experiencing the lust purely, then how are you going to transform it into love? How many of you are comfortable with your body? First, how many of us love our body? We will always find faults. We are not good enough. Forget about people feeling we are not good enough. We feel we are not good enough. Something we want to change, either a nose, either eye, either hair, something. Or either the fat we are carrying, whatever. Please understand, every body is beautiful. When you feel comfortable with your body, a certain grace happens to you. Let me give you an example. You see, I always talk about personal examples. I'm talking about the level of incompletion and completion. Okay. Many years back, whenever I used to just, well, people usually believe I have a very good taste. That's the image they carry. So whenever I dress up and, whatever.
Yes, from only.
They kind of praise, or they kind of do all those things. But somehow, I never used to feel that. When everybody says, oh, really? I'm looking nice. Oh, great. Feeling that pride. Very nice. Not ego, pride. But some self-doubt. But understand, after Swamiji in my life, after few initiations, you won't believe. When I go out and come, my mother will ask. Naturally, I'm an only child for them. So every detail they'll ask, right? She'll ask, who came? How did people dress up? How are you looking there? She'll ask something. I'm like, Ma, I won't talk about anybody. Ma, you know what? I just entered. You don't know what happened there. I'll talk about me only. My mother is like nowadays, hey, if I ask anything, you'll talk about how you are only. Then recently we were looking at pictures. My daughter was there beside me. I was also there. We were looking at pictures. I'm not looking at my daughter. I'm telling my mom, wow, look at this woman. See, please understand, I'm not addressing myself as I at that moment. Please understand, I'm watching that photograph as a second person. I'm watching that photograph of me as somebody. I'm watching something. So I'm telling my mom, wow, mom, look at this girl. Wow, look at her, how she's carrying herself. See, anything she's wearing, she's looking so great. Same thing my daughter will be wearing. I'm like, I don't even praise. My mom is like, look at her. I said, no, 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 look at that girl. Look at this girl. Then suddenly I realized, yesterday I was watching old photographs, okay? I was looking at them as a, what do you say, as if I was so mesmerized by it. My own photographs. And I'm not thinking it's me. Please understand. It's not about ego. Then my mother was saying, hey, how come such a small thing also is looking so graceful? Then I realized, guys, it's all about what you feel about yourself. Then I realized after Swamiji's initiations, I never felt I'm not enough. I never felt, I just fell in love with myself. That's it. Please understand, I'm not talking about selfishness. I'm not talking about egoistic pride. No. It's about simple romance with yourself. That is why the same thing even a most beautiful woman is wearing, we just look at it as an ordinary thing. And when I am wearing, they are feeling that I wore something great. You understand? It's all about what you feel about yourself. And the grace is just coming out, which we don't know about. You understand? It's not about beautiful. It's not about glamour. It's nothing about that. It's all about how you're carrying yourself. How is your body language? How is your expression in your eyes? How do you get that? You will get that in the way how you feel about yourself. You understand? Not having negative emotions. When you see yourself in the mirror, what do you see? What do you feel? When you see yourself in the mirror, you should just fall in love with yourself. That's what I'm. You understand me? You should just like yourself. That's it. When you remove I, that ego I, in that present moment, you will love it. See, suppose I am giving you a session. If I perceive myself, me, Ramana Shri is teaching, wow, if I feel like this, I can't enjoy myself. If when you are listening to me, if I am also listening to me as a witness with awareness, sometimes when great truths come, I will feel, wow, what is this lady speaking about? How do I know about this? This lady means who? Me only. You're understanding what I'm saying? How many of you had this experience of you watching yourself as a witness, separate? There, that moment, this is Ramana Shri, this is me, this is Sudha, this is me. That should not come. How many of you experienced that, even 1 minute? Hey, thumbs up if you experienced it. Okay, great. Sudha experienced. Many times this happens to me, even when I'm sleeping. Early morning, right? Subconsciously, you're not even completely awake, but you're not in deep sleep. Many times, Ramanashri watches Ramanashri. You understanding? Both Ramanashris don't feel it's I. This sort of experience, this happens to me every session, every day. Whenever I give session, this happens to me. Whenever I pick up a phone and when I start enriching somebody, you know what? Best part is I never even plan enriching. I just pick up a phone and I'm just casually speaking to them. Somehow it becomes an enriching call. When in those moments, that 15 minutes, I never feel I. You understand me? Few times, if you have experience like this, at least for few seconds, you'll slowly start slipping into that space. But you should experience. Because now I explained about it, I'm sure you'll experience in next 1 week. Because first you need to know something is existing before you experience it, isn't it? Anyhow, please understand, every body is beautiful. When you feel comfortable with your body, a certain grace happens to you. Understand that skin diseases happen mostly because you have somehow have hatred towards your body. They happen because you have low esteem and disrespect for your own body. You don't understand this, and instant go about finding a cure for the skin disease. If you can remove disrespect from your own body, if you can remove your low self-esteem, all your skin diseases will disappear. The root of it lies in your own cerebral layer, that you have built over the years. You always look at another person's body and want to have a body like that. We will always look at Aishwarya Rai's body and we think, wow, she's so beautiful. I'll tell you, we are much more beautiful in many more ways. If you go into their personal life, you will know how insecure they are, how restless and stressful they are. Understand, when you love your body, when you feel comfortable with it, you will look and feel beautiful. In Ramayana, the Indian epic written by Tulsidas, it is said that when Sita walked into the court of Janaka, everyone, including the great sages and rishis like Vasishta and Sita's own father, Janaka, stood up to pay respect to her. Such was the sublime grace that exuded from her. In Tantra, there is a technique wherein you wake up every morning and touch your body at every point with deep love and allow the subtle body to settle down in the gross or physical body upon awakening. Tantra means what? Technique. Anyhow, the more images you have collected from outside, the thicker your cerebral layer is. In earlier days, people were not so complex and neurotic. They were simple. The cerebral layer did not exist, or it was there as a very thin layer. Understand? You should be adding friendliness to relationships. If you want, look in. We don't have any kind of friendliness to any of our relationships. Once you drop your imagination about your own body and the other's body, you will be able to start showing compassion and friendliness towards the other's body. Friendliness is the component you need to add in the alchemy process to transform lust to love. Please understand, in every relationship of ours, we have violence. Violence is not the way. Don't think violence means murdering. No. In every action, there is violence. The way we pick up the phone, the way we hang up the phone, the way we bang the door, the way we pick up a pen, the way we pick up the car keys. After coming home, the way we put our car keys on the table, every action shows violence. Swamiji says, once in one occasion, Swamiji said, people were sitting around. Swamiji was in a close meeting. So many mosquitoes were there. Mosquitoes were not biting Swamiji, but they were biting every one of them who were sitting around him. And these people were trying to, naturally something is biting, we will do like this and try to kill, right? It's a reflex. Swamiji said, human being is not a higher life. And don't think insects and flies are lower life. Cosmos considers everything as life. So if you are killing one mosquito, it's equal to murder. Understand? Maybe country law is not punishing us, but Cosmos notes it as murder. Tap it. So people around, so Swamiji said, don't kill. And these people were like, Swamiji, they're biting us. And Swamiji said, but they're not biting you. And Swamiji said, there is violence in your body. So that violence pattern is attracting that mosquito to bite you and show its violence. Because there's no violence in Swamiji's body, it's not biting Swamiji. You understand? Well, scientists may not agree, but there's so much beyond scientists, right? They will say, smell of the blood, that's why it's biting, all that. But spiritually, this is what. You won't believe, today it was so hot. It's like a very hot summer here. And I think 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 2 p.m. I was like, oh God, it's so hot. I hope it rains today. You won't believe, since 3:30 it's raining. I don't know how suddenly one hot summer day became a rainy day. Can you hear the thunders? I thought, oh my God, I wish this manifesting power works for something else. See, I just thought without desire. There was no desire, just that, oh, it will be so nice now if maybe when we are manifesting powers, we carry a lot of expectations. That's why they don't manifest, even though we are initiated for many powers. Understand? I thought, I wish so much enriching can happen the moment I think. It doesn't matter rain comes or not. It rains or not, isn't it? But it's literally raining. Just 1.5 hour, whole weather changed. See, I'm not saying that I am responsible, but I'm saying maybe weather report is rainy. I don't know that, but my wish and that aligned, isn't it? So cool. Anyhow, add friendliness to your relationships. My screen disappeared. See, once you drop your imagination about your own body and the other's body, you will be able to start showing compassion and friendliness towards the other's body. See, violence is not the way. We talk of violence in the society, state, and country. What about in our own homes and inside our own bodies and minds? I tell you, violence starts at home, not in society. For every one of us, violence starts at home. You may say, Swamiji, but we are not violent in our day-to-day lives. You only think you are not violent. Observe yourself closely. When you walk on the street or in your own garden, what do? You unconsciously pluck at trees, leaves, flowers. You kick stones around and pull at creepers and what not. These are all acts of violence. Looking and see many times if there is a flower in our hand, unconsciously we'll be plucking at the petals. Am I right? While talking. All these are acts of violence. Just for once, walk into your garden and look closely at a flower or a leaf with utmost awe and love in you. Feel the beauty of it in your heart and look at it lovingly. Feel that it is a living being. Connect to the wonders of existence through it. Handle it like it was a newborn child. Feel the emotion swelling from deep inside you. Now think of the number of times you have unconsciously plucked at the same flower or leaf while you were walking near it. Do you understand the difference between the two emotions, the two attitudes? Now tell me, are you really being friendly towards everything and everyone around you? Look at everything with awareness. Now you are functioning from your unconscious, and so you are behaving in a violent fashion towards these things. If you look at them with awareness, you will see the immense beauty in them and you will treat them with love. How much do you abuse your own body? You overeat and cause disturbance to the beautiful digestive system functioning inside you. You always stay up late in the night and torture your body when it is crying for rest. You smoke and drink despite knowing that it is not good for your body. Are all these acts those of friendliness to your body? Some of you hate your body and therefore neglect it. So, it is time to start addressing the violence within you. Automatically, the violence outside will stop. When you address the violence within you, automatically the violence outside you will stop. The violence towards you, which is coming from outside, will stop. We are always ready to point outside of us. What about our own imperfections? A man once visited Swamiji and told Swamiji about his family. He said that his wife was a lawyer. So Swamiji asked, "Oh, does she go to argue in the court?" That guy said, "No, Swamiji, she argues at home." Please understand, we are all ready to point fingers at others and argue. Instead, let us start removing the impurities inside us. And then automatically there will be no need to argue outside. How many of you did the exercise which I gave? Two things I gave. One, in the night, sit for 5 minutes. Focus on your Mooladhara, root chakra. And forgive everybody. Whomever you feel did wrong to you, forgive them and drop your expectations on them just for 5 minutes. I asked everyone to do this. Second thing, I spoke about incompletions and karmas. The shortcut is enriching. Yesterday I said, have five conversations with people. 5 people should be on the screen. Have you even tried speaking with 5 people? That's what I want to know. Have you even tried? Forget about they are here or not. I want to know if you tried speaking and what is the response they gave. Then, the moment you tell me the response you got, I will tell you the root pattern, which you need to break inside you. Looks like nobody tried. How many of you tried? Vinu K. How many people you tried? Show me with fingers. 5, 3, 2, 1. How many? Betty Lou tried with 2 people. Very good. That's a start. Vinu K 1. Krishna Redgar. Ah. Shailera. Hey, everyone. Ah. You guys didn't do? Not even one? Nagarjuna. You will only start doing after you come to yoga class. That's where things are missing. So, Rekha ji. Okay. Today, 2 people. So share, one of you, please share your experience. Whom did you speak to? What is the response you got? How did they react to you? What were their body language? What were the words they used? What was their expression? Any one of you can share, whoever is confident. If you tried speaking to somebody, what happened? Tell me. See, understand, my session is not just a powerful cognition session. Even though I'm sitting 1 hour here, everything will happen in this session. Completion will happen, wealth completion will happen, healing will happen, all sorts of things will be addressing, not just chakras. So tell me, one person share, whoever is comfortable. Oh, okay, Sachidanandaya. Then let me, Aya, please switch on your camera. Before you leave, I want to give you some information. Ma Rekha, can you please tell Aya about the Kalpataru? He's
Yes,
not here.
ma, I have told him.
April
No, he
14th.
has left.
Can
Yeah,
you?
I have told him already. Yeah, ma, I have already told him. That's what I am telling you. I talked to my husband, talked to my brother, and both immediately they have agreed to join on 14th. Okay?
Wow, that's great. But your husband is already a devotee, right? He's already a devotee, na? Speak to somebody new person. Only then you will know the pattern. Speak to a different
new
person.
I have not. New person I have not talked. But he is not a devotee as such. But my brother is not a devotee as such. But when I told him,
the result
he said, okay, it's okay. He will agree.
Result happened, it's great. But try with strangers. That is when you will know how life is treating you. You understand? Sachidanandaya, okay, can you hear me? Okay, Rama Devi, Sachidanandaya, all the people who, Swarupama, who are not here yesterday, April 14th, after 3 years, Swamiji is directly coming for Kalpataru program. and it's being offered free. Okay? It's 11 hours program, morning 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Please do not think, oh, 11 hours. No. Because, understand, for janmas and births, we collected karmas. We have to give 11 hours to delete some karmas. Am I right? So, 11 hours. They will give a break. Please sit. You can take the break. But during the session, Acharya will be taking the session. Don't bother how the Acharya is doing. Don't judge. Just sit there so that Swamiji will work through that Acharya inside you. 11 hours, please attend. 11th hour, Swamiji will come. He will give Sabadiksha level 1, level 2. Kalpataru desire whatever you want, because you'll be writing the boon which you want, the blessing which you want in a paper or in a form. The moment Swamiji comes for initiation, that will happen. You understand? So please do not miss this program. It's on April 14th. It's a Friday, morning 10 a.m. to evening 9 p.m. Do not answer phone calls. Do not let people coming inside your room and disturbing you. Just tell them this one day I'm not available to you. Just tell them life or death, I'm not available for you. That's it. Sit integratedly. See, if we attend half, we can't expect full result, right? Attend completely. Whatever they give in the session, please do. You don't have to fill up any forms. See, during the program, there will be one session, enriching session for some programs and that and this. That you don't have to get forced and sign up anything. If you want to attend something, give me a message. Okay? That I will speak to you and give the details. Okay. You don't have to fill up any intention forms, that form, this form, nothing. They'll be telling in the program, here I want result of Kalpataru program. Okay. So Swarupamma, are you from Bangalore? Okay. Sachidanandaya is from Mysore. So great. Sudha, you also. So all of you are going to attend? Swarupamma is going to attend? Yes. Sudha, you're attending? Don't say you have work.
Yes, Ma, I'm checking right now. Yes, I aim
because
to, Ma.
Work is always there.
Yeah, I know.
Rama Devi,
Okay.
you want healing? Attend Kalpataru. You can ask boon directly from Swamiji. Okay? Rama Devi, Jharna, everybody. So I want to take confirmation now because we need to plan the Zoom rooms. We won't be having so many Zoom rooms. So we need to know the number of people who are attending. Yeah, so Swarupam also attending. Okay, great. And Sudha, what did Sudha say?
Yes, Ma, I'll come. I'll be there.
Come, because nowadays Swamiji is not available for us to ask him anything. So this is the way we can approach him. Okay? It's not that directly he'll speak to you, but anything you want, you can just put in your hand. He will look at you through the Naina Diksha and he'll just make it happen. All you need to do is sit without any judgment or incompletion and receive it. He will shower everybody equally. We have to receive it. Okay? We have to be a proper receiver. Okay. Kantama also attending. Swarupa is attending. Okay. Great, ma'am. You want to talk something? Okay. Let me unmute you. Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, what I wanted to ask is, can I have my son also attend the session along with me?
Of course. How old is he?
He's going to be 10 this Saturday.
Definitely. Make sure he's sitting in two-way with you and make him attend. Best gift you can give to your son. eternal gift is this.
Another question I have, is there any online Gurukul that is happening, classes that are happening?
Well, I used to have e-Gurukul. I used to take classes. As of now, we are not doing. I'll find out if centrally something is happening. But as of now, I'm not hearing anything like that. But let me see. I'll
It
find
was-
out and I'll get back to you.
I would really want, because he used to attend the e-Gurukul earlier. So I'm wondering if there is anything happening. And
You know what? At present, if all of you have any kids, you can collect them on the Zoom room. I can attend to them
yes,
temporarily.
yes.
Then slowly we can take them higher to, central program.
No, this is the best time because it's summer vacation. It's the
I,
best time to reach out to children.
I understand. I can attend to them, but provided there should be some people who get collected on the screen. I can't sit for one person.
I got it, ma'am, but how many is the minimum that you're looking for?
No, I'm seeing at least 10, 15 children has to be there, right?
You just put a word through WhatsApp. Don't you think you'll get 10, 15 children?
I will put across, but here in Hyderabad, I don't see any children to devotees.
Ma'am,
See,
there are a lot of children, if not at least in Hyderabad or Andhra, at least Bangalore and all those things, there are children, right?
if you have, you just post it, ma. I'm ready. Okay?
Timings,
Post it. See, if you can collect 20 people, I'll start e-Gurukul itself, not just a session.
timings, ma. What time would you want to do it?
Let us do in the evening or in the morning because it's summer vacation.
No, most of the children would go for summer camp in the first half of the day. The second half onwards is best.
Let us see. See, if 20 people collect, whichever time majority people wants, that time we can arrange.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
According to the convenience of the kids. Okay?
Done, ma'am.
I will start e-Gurukul itself. When you are post it for all states. For Karnataka, for Telangana, for Andhra also. Okay? So that maybe some others also will join.
Done.
I will start e-Gurukul again. I did it for a few years. Then we stopped in between. Even foreign kids used to attend in my e-Gurukul. All UK kids, US kids, everybody used to attend. It's not limited to one zone. Okay? So
Done.
post it, ma, and let us see all of you. I request every one of you, all of you. The e-Gurukul age is 7 years old to 18 years old. That is the age for Gurukul. Okay? Okay, we can say 17 years old. 18 years old means 18 will already complete, right? So 17 years old. So even 18th year is running. So we can arrange some e-Gurukul here, but it depends on the number of students. Okay. Thank you, ma. Anyhow, so all of you, we were speaking about friendliness. Now I want you to do this exercise again. 5 minutes focusing on your Mooladhara before you sleep. Sit straight. Mooladhara, root center. Drop expectations in that 5 minutes on all the people around you. Forgive the people who did wrong to you in that 5 minutes. That's enough. I'm not asking you to forgive them for 1 hour. Only that 5 minutes. Forgive them. This exercise you need to do. I am giving all simple things which are very powerful. So you have to do it, right, for result. So many diseases will disappear. Second, many people who has paralysis, somebody spinal problems, it will heal them if they do this. Somebody who is in a wheelchair, it will heal them. This is one thing. Second thing, 5 people. Don't talk to friends and family. Talk to acquaintances. That means who knows you, but not really well. Talk to 5 people. Enrich them about life solution. Bring them here on the screen. You need to share with me tomorrow how many people you spoke, with whomever you spoke. How did they react? How was their body language? How is their expression? Okay? According to that, I will tell you what are the blockages you have inside, which is not allowing the life to respond to you properly. Okay? Please understand, when we are interacting with a person, how that person responds to us is the measuring scale of our inner space. So, enriching is a technique to remove our patterns and blockages and all these things. You understand? Because we should know what is our inner space. Understand? So all the impurities in our inner space has to be removed, right? So I want everybody, 5 people, speak. Don't speak deep family and all. Understand? They will react to you in the regular way because they already have a certain opinion about you. Correct. If there's a person who doesn't know you very well, they won't have so many opinions on you. So you will know clearly how life is responding to you. Understand? Okay, even if they're friends, it's okay. Start doing it. End result is they should be convinced and be on the screen. Understand? That means something broke inside you. If some people confirmed and they did not come, that means your patterns started breaking, but they didn't break totally. If some people abused you, that means total blockage. Parents. You can talk to parents if they're in. Put in all groups. Hey, don't put in Bangalore Sangha. Please. Put in your personal groups. Okay. Put everywhere in groups. Let us see which parents will be interested in this group for their kids. Post it everywhere. Karnataka, Telangana, Andhra, Kerala, South India. Okay? Great. Even North India. Okay, guys, see you. Bye. Don't post in the Sangha groups. Okay, Sangha groups, they will have their own things, rules and regulations. So we should not disturb anybody. Okay, okay guys, see you tomorrow. Rama Devi, where are you for healing? If you switch off your camera, I can't heal you. Om Nityananda Parama Shivoham. Om Nityananda Parama Shivoham. Om Nityananda Parama Shivoham. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Sadguru Padarpanamas. Nityanandam. Great. See you tomorrow. I may not send a message, but definitely please come to the session tomorrow. Okay? Try all these exercises.
Thank you, ma'am.
You have 24 hours time.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay, ma'am.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Bye.